Anime refers to a style of animation that originated in Japan and has become popular worldwide. It includes a wide variety of genres and themes, targeting audiences of all ages. Anime can be in the form of television, series, films, or web series. The animation style can range from highly stylish and fantastical to more realistic. Popular examples include Naruto, Dragon Ball, Spirit Away, and as mentioned earlier, One Piece. Today, I invite you to explore the world of One Piece. One Piece is a popular Japanese manga and anime series created by Eiichiro Oda. It follows the adventure of Monkey D. Luffy and his crew. It follows Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, Nami Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Nico Robin, Frankie Brook, and Jinbei. They search for the legendary treasure known as One Piece in the huge world of the Grand Line, a masterpiece that extends beyond its thrilling adventure, expressing three profound values: friendship, freedom, and justice.
Firstly, friendship is a dominant theme in One Piece. The comradeship among the Straw Hat Pirates display the power of genuine connections, as we witness their shared dreams and unwavering support for one another. We reminded of the enduring strength found in true friendship. The series beautifully illustrates how bonds can shape and enrich our lives. The first example is Kaya give the growing crew with their first official ship. Kaya is one of the early friends the Straw Hats make in One Piece after they save her from Captain Kuro at Syrup Village. As thanks for their help, she and her butler commissioned the first actual pirate ship, Going Merry, that the Straw Hats use until event in Water 7 deemed otherwise. Kaya's gesture is made especially meaningful by her clear emotional attachment to Usopp, who she will miss dearly for his friendship and bravery. Still, she makes the dreams of the Straw Hats possible by contributing an addition to their crew that makes them even more official as seafaring pirates. Next, Frankie builds and outfits the Thousand Sunny for the Straw Hats. After witnessing Frankie's mentor, Tom taken away irretrievably to Enies Lobby, Frankie was overcome with regret since his own battleship creations were used to frame Tom. As a result, he would never build anything after in spite of his shipwright abilities and his ambition to build the ultimate dream ship strong enough to travel the seas. After the event of Enies Lobby, Frankie chooses to commence building the desired ship to give to the Straw Hats and equipping it with a variety of luxurious accoutrements. This marks his partial character development in moving past his guilt over Tom as well as the strong affection he forgets while fighting alongside his rescuers. Next, the Straw Hats depart Alabasta with a silent assurance for Vivi. After the climax of the Alabasta arc, Princess Vivi Nefertari is left with a difficult decision. She can either choose to keep sailing with the Straw Hats, or she can stay to formally become heir to the throne of the country. She left to protect and help it rebuild. Vivi gives her speech accepting her place as the royal heir, but she broadcasts it while traveling to the coastline to bid the Straw Hats goodbye. Not wanting to get Vivi in trouble with the authorities since they are pirates, the Straw Hats silently hold up their arms with the axe they made to assure Vivi of their standing friendship and that there will always be a place for her on their crew. Emotionally, Vivi and Karu do the same from the shore as the friends parts way. Next, character love. One use reverse psychology to get them to follow their dreams. More than once, the characters love one have to give them a push to get them to pursue their dreams. Notable One Piece character give their current responsibilities or insecurities as excuses why they shouldn't go with the Straw Hats. In response to this, the characters love once employ strategies to make them go after what they want. The Frankie family plays keep away with Frankie's underwear to lure him back. Zeff and the Baratista pretend to insult Sanji's cooking to alienate him. Kuriha feigns anger at Chopper's decision to join Luffy crew to make sure that he leaves Drum Island. Next is Brook and Laboon wait decades to fulfill a promise. Brook will not let anything prevent him from honoring his promise and returning for his friends, Laboon. The sword fighting and music loving skeleton has endured the death of his crew, being brought back to life and having his shadow stolen. Still, Brook soldiers on, even more determined to help Laboon. Touchingly, the Straw Hats encountered Laboon much earlier in One Piece when they enter the Grand Line for the first time. The whale waits constantly at its entrance, insisting that his friends will come back even after 50 years have passed. Next, Luffy leaves his straw hat with Nami after she requests his help. Nami is introduced in One Piece as a sneaky thief with a love for money, while she does form affection for her new crewmates. She insists the alliance is temporary and soon leaves them to return home. The long arc shows that she has been trapped in servitude to Along for years, hoping to buy the leave of her beloved village from him. When Along confiscates Nami's money so that she is back at square one, Nami breaks down and shows her vulnerability for the first time to Luffy and asks him to help her. Luffy immediately agrees, but before confronting Along, he hands Nami his treasure hat for safekeeping. Next is Zoro prioritizes Luffy's well-being over his own. As Luffy lies injured and exhausted from everything he has endured on Thriller Bark, Zoro offers himself to Kuma so the latter will spare Luffy. Kuma expects Zoro to take on all of Luffy's pains and give Zoro a brief taste of what awaits him should he go through with it. Even after experiencing this, Zoro pushes for Luffy's sake, even though he is suffering through his own injuries. Awesomely, after Luffy is revived, Sanji finds Zoro covered in blood yet still standing while he insists that nothing happened. This moment is meaningful for Zoro since the character is not usually sentimental or emotive, yet it shows how important his captain is to him.
Justice is a complex and multifaceted concept explored in One Piece. The series challenged conventional notion, prompting characters and audience alike to question the true meaning of justice. The narrative unfolds in a way that highlights the intricacies of moral decision, emphasizing that justice is not always black and white, but a nuanced interplay of principle and perspective. Firstly, absolute justice versus moral relativism. The world government in One Piece represents the idea of absolute justice, a rigid and authoritarian approach to maintain order. Character such as Admiral Akainu embody this uncompromising stance where the pursuit of justice is pursued without consideration for individual circumstance. On the other hand, the series introduced the concept of moral relativism, where characters question the fairness and morality of the world government action. The Straw Hat Pirates in particular often challenge the establishment definition of justice. Pirate sense of justice. Luffy and his crew member have their own sense of justice which is not bound off by the rules and regulation of the world government. They often intervene in situations where they receive injustice even if it means going against the authorities. The crew action highlight the series exploration of individual morality and the idea that one personal sense of justice may differ from social norms. Dilemmas and grey. Next, dilemmas and grey areas. One Piece presents moral dilemmas and grey areas that force character to make difficult decisions. The series delves into complexities of right and wrong, recognizing that situations are not always black and white. Characters such as Robin and Frankie have backgrounds that involve moral ambiguity, challenging readers to consider the circumstances that lead individuals that to make certain choice. Corruption and abuse of power. The series addressed issue of corruption within powerful institution character like Crocodile and Don Quixote, Doflamingo. Highlight the potential for abuse of power and the consequence of unchecked authority. The corruption within the world of One Piece serve as a critique of real-world power structure and the impact so they can have on the lives of ordinary people. Next, personal growth and redemption. Character in One Piece undergo significant personal growth and redemption arc. The series suggests that individuals can change and seek redemption for their past action, emphasizing the potential for moral growth and rehabilitation. In summary, One Piece provides a rich exploration of justice and morality, questioning established norms and presenting a range of perspectives on what constitutes just a moral society. The series encourages readers to think critically about these themes and consider the implication of different moral choices.
Freedom is the one of the main theme of the anime One Piece, as the series follow the adventure of Monkey D. Luffy and his crew, the Straw Hat Pirate, who seek to find the legendary treasure One Piece and become the Pirate King. The Pirate King is said to be the person who has the most freedom in the world, as he can sail the seas without any fear or restriction. Luffy and his crew value their freedom above all else, and they are willing to fight anyone who tries to take it away from them, whether it is the world government, the marine or other pirates. One Piece is an ideal embodiment of freedom in anime, as it shows how different characters pursue their dream and express their individuality in a world that is full of oppression and injustice. The series also explores the concept of freedom on a large scale, as it reveals the history of the world and the secret of the One Piece, which are related to the ancient kingdom that was destroyed by the world government and the void century that was erased from the record. The series suggests that the One Piece is not just a treasure, but a symbol of the true history and the true freedom that the world has lost. Some of the most inspirational quotes about freedom in One Piece are you want my treasure, you can have it. I left everything I gathered together in one place. Now you just have to find it, said Gold Roger. Secondly, I'm not going to conquer anything. The person who find One Piece will be the king pirate, Monkey D. Luffy said. Thirdly, no matter how hard or impossible it is, never lose sight of your goal, Monkey D. Luffy. A man's dream will never die, Marshall D. Teach said. Don't think everything there's any perfect society made by women. If you think that way, you'll overlook the enemy. Don't be fooled by appearance. Dr. Shirilok. When do you think people die? When they are shot through the head by the bullet of a pistol. No. When they are revenged by an incurable disease. No. When they are drink soap made from a poisonous mushroom. No. It's when they are forgotten. Dr. Hirilak said. People dream have no end, Shang said. If you don't take risks, you cannot create a future, Monkey D. Luffy. There is someone that I must meet again, and until that day, not even death himself can take life away, Roronoa Zoro. I don't want to conquer anything. I just think that the guy with the most freedom in this world ocean is the Pirate King, Monkey D. Luffy. Alright. As well as One Piece is a manga and anime series that has captivated millions of fans around the world with its epic adventure, colorful, characteristic, and thrilling battles. It is not only a story of pirates but also a story of dream, friendship, justice, and freedom. The main protagonist, Monkey D. Luffy, is an experienced leader who never give up and on his goal of become the Pirate King and finding the legendary treasure, the One Piece. Along his journey, he met and recruited various companions who share his ideal and value, forming the Straw Hat Cat. Together, they face many enemies and challenges from the world government and the seven warlords of the sea to the four emperors and the ancient secret of the Void Century. One Piece is a masterpiece of storytelling that blends humor, emotion, action, and mystery, creating a rich and immersive world that appeals to readers and viewers of all age. It's a best-selling manga series in history and one of the most influential and popular works of fiction in the world. One Piece is not only a manga and anime series, but also a cultural phenomenon and that was inspired countless other works of art, media, and merchandise. It is a demonstration of power and imagination and creativity and the enduring appeal of adventure and exploration. One Piece is a series that celebrates the spirit of adventure, the joy of friendship, and the meaning of freedom. It is a series that will continue to entertain and inspire generations to come.